Let me take you on a journey to the world of most magnificent and the most powerful cosmological bodies, to the world of black holes. So sit back and watch as we venture deep into the sea of gravity and radiation to discover more about their kind. Hello everyone and welcome to Cosmos Science. In this episode, we are going to learn about the types of black hole. First of all, let's check out what does it require for black hole formation. The condition is simple. If you can put enough mass in a given space-time so that area becomes of infinite density added on, the escape velocity of that area becomes more than that of light, creates a black hole. Primarily, there are 5 types of black hole. They are as follows: primordial black hole, the stellar mass black hole, the intermediate mass black hole, the supermassive black hole, and the quasar. Now let's start with the primordial black hole. These black holes were formed during the very early time of the universe, right after the Big Bang. Big Bang, as we know, the event of birth of the universe. At that very early, the matter wasn't really formed and the universe was still a soup of particles. Now these particles were denser at some point as compared to their surroundings. This denser region grabbed more and more stuff from their surroundings and kept on growing, ultimately collapsing and creating a zone of no return. These are based on the theory that a black hole can be formed with very less mass also, conditioned that it is put in such a small space that it creates infinite density, forming a black hole. So these black holes can be very small too. Scientists also debate for these black holes to be the dark matter. The matter we know that makes up the 90% of total matter in the cosmos, but that only interacts with gravity, not with light. We hope that with the launch of James Webb Space Telescope, we will have a new insight about these black holes. Now let's move on to our next type of black hole, that is the stellar mass black hole. This black hole were formed right after the death of a star in a supernova. Stars that are 20 times more massive than our Sun go for such black holes. The supernova leaves behind the core of the star, which shrinks down under its own gravity from being the size of the Earth to size of a tennis ball. Now this ball holds the mass of 3 to 10 solar masses, creating a zone of no return and of infinite density. We have observed these types of black hole all across the cosmos as they leave behind several trails in their way, such as the bending of light around themselves coming from their background. Moving on to our next type, the intermediate mass black hole. As the name appears, these are more massive than the stellar mass black hole, but not enough to become a supermassive black hole. Their mass ranges from 100 solar masses to 1 million solar masses, but these black holes are still in the theory only, because we haven't found any direct evidence of this black hole till now. Scientists believe that these black holes could be at the centers of the dwarf galaxies. The search for this kind of black holes is still on, and we hope with the more advanced tools and technology we will be able to find one. Now coming on to our most important and the most interesting type of black hole, the supermassive black hole. These black holes are really massive, and they can range from being 1 million solar masses to billions of solar masses. These are found in the heart of the galaxies at their centers. Their formation is still a matter of debate among the scientists. Some think that it starts off being a stellar mass black hole and keeps on eating and growing and becomes so heavy. But if we calculate, then there hasn't been enough time and matter for them to feed on and grow so large. While the other group of the scientists say that these formed during the early universe when huge clouds of gas collapsed under their own gravity and skipped the star forming stage and became one of these giant monsters. At the center of our Milky Way, we have a black hole that is 4 million times more massive than our Sun. Its name is Sagittarius A star. Now coming on to our next type, the Quasar. These are ironically the most brightest thing in the universe. Even the most farthest of them looks like a nearby star. These are born when a huge supermassive black hole becomes active and starts engulfing material onto itself. This produces huge amount of radiation and generates a very strong magnetic field around the black hole. The relativistic jets are the feature of these quasars only, and they are so powerful that they can destroy a galaxy by shutting down its star formation. Now the time for the fun fact of this episode. Quasars, as we know, are the most powerful cosmological body. They can rip a galaxy to its death by eating up all the matter and disturbing the new star formation. But these monsters have a generous side too. We are now exploring aspects that we could owe our existence to these monsters. How is it that even possible? To find out, stay tuned to our channel. And if you like this video, do not forget to comment your queries and like, share and subscribe the channel. Meet you at the next episode. Till then, happy stargazing.